All right. Ellen is looking for a second date update with a guy named Rick. Hi, Ellen.
Hi, guys. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's first time for everything, right?
Yeah, but for me, I'm really shy, so this isn't something I put myself out there and do very often. So,
Well, we appreciate you trusting us with that.
Thank you.
We'll try to make this as painless as possible.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a really big deal to me, so.
All right. Well, why don't you take us from the beginning? Why don't you tell us how you met Rick and how that first date went?
Yeah, we had this great date, and he was one who pursued me, and he worked at a bar, and we knew each other from, going there a few times, and we flirted a lot, and he made it clear that he wanted to, he was like, I want to get naked with you.
Ew.
And I was like, okay.
You're like, I'll bet you say that to all your customers.
Right, yeah. I was like, okay. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, me too. But I took it as him just, being playful and, silly. And, I knew he meant it, but it didn't feel like he was just, wanted to hit it or quit it, It actually felt like he was like, no, I feel comfortable and, I want to get naked with you. And so, we had a conversation, and he seemed to like me. I totally thought he was interested and that there was relationship potential. And he did take me out on a real date, which was so nice. And, we had this amazing dinner at Nada. And...
Well, so it was like a date, not just a hookup.
I know. We were there for, 3 hours, too, just, talking about, all of the things,
Yeah.
It was good. So, yeah, and I already knew that we had chemistry, but, being one-on-one, we really realized, or I really realized, that the chemistry was, off the charts. And, yeah, I totally took him home, and we stayed the night, and, until about, it was 3 a.m. So that was really good, too. Nothing went wrong or anything, so I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, it was perfect. I mean, he kissed me before we left, and he told me to have a great day, and, I texted him a couple times, and then he just, never got back to me.
So there was some texting after.
Yeah, a little, and then he'd, have a good day, see ya, and then, didn't hear anything after that. When I texted him, how's your day? What's going on? And when I hadn't heard from him for, a good day and a half, I was too embarrassed to go back to the bar. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, what do you do in a situation like that?
Yeah, it was it's just really awkward, and I guess he's ignored me or he's acting weird, which really sucks because I loved that bar, and now,
oh yeah,
I mean, I may never be able to go back. So
no, you go back to the bar and then just don't talk to him. If he's blowing you off, it's fine. Just go.
I mean, this is no way to treat a good customer.
Correct. Or your fave bar.
I expect better service than that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm hoping he answers when we call, or I don't know. I want to figure out what the heck went wrong because to me it seems perfect.
Well, we're happy to serve as kind of an intermediary in this situation here, where we can, kind of round out the edges, soften it up a little bit. We try to disarm him,
Plus,
see
I
what's
also
really
get
going
nervous
on.
in these kind of situations because it does seem so fine that something either happened to him or something, where did he go? What happened to him? Did he get a new girlfriend?
Yeah.
Did he lose his job? Did his grandma get sick? What happened?
Yeah, tell me about it. I want to know.
Well, then let's just call him up, see what he says.
Hello?
Hello, is this Rick?
This is Rick.
Hi, Rick. It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How you doing this morning?
Jeff and Jen?
Yes, sir.
From the radio?
Yep. And Fritch and Tim are here.
Hi.
Morning.
Good morning.
You got a few
Why are
minutes?
Yeah, well, I mean, what's this? I'm not on the radio right now, am I?
Only with your permission. If you grant us permission. We just want to have a conversation with you, a fun conversation with you. We're not going to shame you. We're not here to make fun of you or anything like that. But we did want to talk about a mutual friend. She's a big fan of yours. And she said, you're a hot, sexy stud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very nice. Very true.
Now I'll talk to you.
Yeah, there you go. Now he's in.
Way to butter him up, Jeff.
I'm telling you,
I
it's
like
work.
it.
It ain't easy.
Who are we talking about?
We are talking about Ellen.
Okay, Ellen does stand out. I meet a lot of women, but she is one that I actually went out on a real date with. Yes.
Yes, and
True.
she
And
said
I
you were a
don't do
perfect
that.
gentleman, and she loved Nada. She had a great time with you. And I guess there was a little bit of back and forth, some texting afterward, and then it sort of quieted down. So maybe you just got busy or whatever. But, since it has been a bit since she last heard from you, now she's questioning herself, thinking, gosh, did I say or do something to offend him? What happened there?
No. She's very cool and she's attractive. We just have different ideas about. We have different tastes and preferences. Let's put it that way.
Different tastes and preferences with respect to what? Like TV shows, movies, art, music, what?
I mean, maybe some of those things, I don't know. But no, how do I put this? I like a woman who is regularly gets a full Brazilian, and she's kind of the opposite of that. I mean, it's very specific, but that's what it is, like the polar opposite.
You got big bush? Is
Full
that what you're
bush,
getting at?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
And that's fine. Everybody's body is there. You do you, girl. But, there's something that she likes that she wanted me to do that involved Jell-O in an area down there, and I wouldn't expect to find so much air.
What?
Ooh.
So it's
I'm in
not
the dark
just the
here.
bush. It was an activity with the bush?
Right. And it involved also, something very sweet, Jell-O. It's sweet and sticky, and I did not, and the whole thing was a very unappealing combination of it. Just the whole thing struck me as just I just was like, no, I'm not down for this. The scent, the taste, the texture, it was just not for me.
Oh, wow.
Really?
All right, so I tend to be a little slow on the uptake, but you prefer completely shaven, is that right?
If we're going to get into that kind of, yes. I mean, generally speaking, yes. But then if you throw in Jell-O, I'm just no.
And not to sound dumb, but where exactly is the Jell-O supposed to go? Just goes on top of that area, or
Yeah.
On the lips?
Right.
is that supposed to be for your benefit or for hers?
I mean, it was definitely for hers in this case because I was not feeling it.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. I can't speak for her, but maybe the Jell-O is a way to make the area sweeter or
Right.
taste differently than it does. I don't know.
Doesn't need no. I mean, just,
Yeah, you don't need.
Had she been making some fresh Jell-O in the fridge? Did you empty out a snack cup?
I don't think she. I mean, maybe she planned for this, but I don't think so. I think it was just it was something on hand.
All right.
Wow.
And,
We need to
so is
ask
that
her.
the main thing, Rick? Before we bring her into the conversation, was there anything else?
No, that's it. That was really it. It makes me sound superficial, but it's just reality.
I mean, you like what you like, and there it is, Ellen. It's not the explanation we were expecting, but I guess he's got a certain type.
Yeah, but maybe be honest.
Was.
This is really embarrassing and an absolute nightmare, and I didn't.
I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed about here, guys, is there?
Not at
I
all.
don't think so. I think it's total preference because there are people out there that do prefer full bush or they do prefer it being trimmed, and some people prefer completely gone, both on the male and female side,
Yeah, well. Oh my God, I can't believe this is on the radio.
You weren't expecting to have this conversation. You knew you were putting yourself out there by coming on Second Date Update. Just didn't think it would take this turn.
Can we ask, though, what's with the Jell-O?
I mean, I figure that he'll want something that tastes nice and feels, I don't know, more playful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the playful angle of it.
As far as the taste is concerned.
Typically speaking, I mean, men who like women also like everything that comes with you.
Yes,
The natural scent of a woman.
yes.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
You don't have to put ketchup on chicken,
Well, I mean,
It's good the way
But
it
I
comes.
like the playful
Yeah.
angle you're going for there.
I get it.
but I also have known women that they say if you eat pineapple, it makes everything sweeter. And I know some women do that, eat certain foods so that the taste is sweeter, maybe. Maybe that's where this was headed.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Obviously, that's not where he wants to head, and that's fine. I don't know. Maybe I should reconsider like alternations to my.
No.
No. If you like it, you should keep it because
Yeah.
it's definitely a different world. Like, have you ever had a Brazilian or, gone bare before?
Not Brazilian, but yeah, those things hurt. Even just a little bit that they took off.
Yeah. Well,
A lot of guys out there like a woman in her natural state, shall we say.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope I find them because,
You'll find someone. There's plenty of guys out there who love a natural stud. Just keep being you and don't change for anybody.
oh,
And we are very grateful that you were willing to come on and put yourself out there. It was a brave thing to do, even though I know you're shy and this was uncomfortable, but you're awesome and we appreciate you.
no.
Okay?
Okay, well, thank you, guys.
All right.
Yeah, I really appreciate you listening.
Anytime. And Rick, thank you for taking the call. We don't always like the answer, but we appreciate the honesty.
Hey, I appreciate it too. I think it's awesome.
All right, you guys. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you.
Thanks.